Hello and welcome back to our survival let's play on No Man's Land. The first thing that we need to do today, I'm hoping we're going to be able to progress time quite quickly on this one, but the very first thing that we need to do is we need to change these this trailer, and we need to get some canola up to our might as well repair it for what it's worth. We need to get some canola up to our production site because we've run out. So let's go about getting that done. We've got until about November till we sell the oil off. I'm just going to wait until the top price for it. I've got interactive marks and I've just been looking at there's a couple of new maps come out in the last couple of days, so I was just sort of looking through them, and when I do that I like to have the information markers on. Oh my god, what are we doing? I'm all backwards. Right, let's see if we can actually reverse a trailer this time. That'll do. Right, canola. So we had, just over 18,000 litres. Is this an 18,000 litre trailer with this on? Are we close to that? Yeah, it is. 18,400. So there'll be next to nothing left in there. We have got one more canola field planted, which is a one way over there on the newer bit of land. I think that's our only one. We could do with getting another one going, really, couldn't we? A load of eggs there again. I think it's around November that we're waiting for the eggs, unless the price is sort of up towards that anyway, and I will sell, but I don't think it is. I think it's still quite low. Right, let's have a look at eggs. No, that's low, and canola oil, that's low as well. Yep, and it is November as well, so yeah, we've got a good few months to wait for them. I'm in no rush to sell them, although there's a ton that we need to buy, which I think we spoke about in depth, really. Oh man, I am on real time as well. Let's get that off. Yeah, I think we spoke about quite a lot sort of last episode. I'm not just going to sell it for the sake of it at a really cheap price. Right, let's get it's this side, isn't it? We need to sort of tracks out and stuff around our new water supply as well. Although there's a couple of productions that we're looking at getting, isn't there? So I might just leave it for now and then see how we're going to sort of map the place out. Right, let's have a look at that. Okay, so that'll get going again. 18,398 left. Let's get back down now. We're back down, parked up. I'll just leave that there for now because I think the next thing we're going to do is we don't need any more water. What I did off camera is I went and started filling sort of odd bits. So I say odd bits. Every production that needs water, I went and gave water. I didn't fill the productions up. I didn't fill them to the top. Up at the where's our weeder sitting there? Up at the production site, because it just takes so long. I mean, although that new water site is good up there, it takes so long to fill, to the point where it would be interesting. I haven't done it yet, but it would be interesting to see what takes longer. That filling up there, or me driving back, filling down here, and then driving back up to the production. I will actually do that at some point to see what's quicker. So, weeder, we need to get in this field here. Let's just drive over. We need to get in this field here and get this sorted. Does this need fertilising as well? Yeah, it does. I've got loads of fertilising to do, haven't I? This is the weeder, isn't it? Am I being daft? Or badges? Oh my word. Now, for those of you that know us, have come to know us over the last year with the videos I've been releasing, you'll know why this is such a big deal. 49% off, 89,000. How much is that's only for 160 horsepower though. 220 horsepower, you can get that for 109,000. Oh, that's so tempting. I could sell the silage. Like, I know I could get it straight away by selling the silage. Custom stickers, what's that all about? Right, job in hand. Yeah, it's the weeder. I don't even know why I was down myself. That fast track is so tempting. The thing that's putting us off, in fact, there's two things immediately that puts us off. Just seeing it a minute ago and then thinking, like, quickly doing the pros and cons in my head. So, the cons. The cons are, it's a second-hand tractor, which means I'm going to constantly be repairing it. And it's probably going to be expensive to repair. Another con is it's not quite at the 250 horsepower that I'm looking for. We're fresh out of cons there, I think. The pros. It's my favourite type of tractor. It looks amazing. Is it a 45 mile an hour gearbox on it? Which means it'll get us to and from the store in no time. Oh, I don't know what to do. I'm really stuck. It's not quite what I want, is it? I want the bigger version. It's like my head's now telling us not to spend 109 grand on a tractor that isn't going to be powerful enough. Right, I think I'm going to leave that for now, because yeah, my head's starting to overrule me hard here, which it should, to be fair. In other news, how easy is it to weed in corn? This must be the easiest crop to see the weeds in. This is brilliant. I shouldn't have done corn really, like, thinking about it, I haven't got a production for it yet. I don't think. I've got a production for it yet. Have I got a production for it yet? Has the... Just subconsciously keep going on to that. No. I haven't got a production yet. Oh, I missed that tiny little bit there. And we could have done with other stuff really. It's just, obviously I want to plant different stuff. I don't want to be planting the same thing all the time. Like being mega efficient, and I do try to be quite efficient at the game, even to the detriment of sort of repeating what I do quite a lot. I think that's just sort of the type of person I am. The most efficient thing would have been putting canola in, or, well, canola probably, given that we're low on it. But I just wanted to plant other stuff. And I haven't done a load of corn. I did corn in Elm Creek. I enjoyed Elm Creek for a map. I think if I had to compare 19 and 22's sort of maps, I think I prefer Ravenport. I'd like Ravenport with all the new stuff that Elm Creek had on, all the productions and stuff like that. I really liked Ravenport. I thought it was a really nice map. There's a nostalgic sort of part to that as well, because that was the map that I first got into the game from. But yeah, Ravenport, I really liked that. I even went back to it. I remember when I was playing 19, even when after I started recording, I had my own game on Ravenport. That I just kept playing away. Which I can't do now. Like I think, was it last episode or the episode where I spoke about, didn't I, that I just don't have my own games going on this now. Because I just record too much, where at that point I wasn't. Right, what I shall do is I'll get this finished. I'm quite keen to sort of jump during this episode, I think, or at least get to the point where we're absolutely done with July, and then get ready for the next episode. So we'll jump over, we'll get towards the end, and we'll come back. Right, you come back just as I miss a tiny bit here, which is really annoying but typical. I think we've only got maybe one run, at the absolute most two. I mean, this tractor is struggling up them banks, but there's nothing I can do about that. And people will know as well, the regular conversation we have about it's not worth fixing this tractor up. I think at some point, you know, I know I've said before that we'll never get rid of this tractor. I think when we've got the money to, we might just do that. I mean, it's going to be worth absolutely nothing, but don't know. I mean, for certain stuff, it's alright. It's just whenever it has any implement on, it literally is any implement as well. Anything that draws any power from it. I mean, God, you can see it slipping there, can't you? It struggles so much. Right, are we going to get this all in one? Yeah, should do. Well, that was an absolute joy. Let's have a look at it. Very nice. I mean, I did forget a roller because I'm a biff. But in general, it's alright. We'll get another application of fertiliser on it. Let's go and see how much we've got in the spreader now. I think I should still be able to drive on that because I think it's still the first growth stage, so I can do that with the Fiat. He says confidently without feeling it inside. I'm just gonna leave that there. Let's get the Fiat on. Instant noise change, isn't it? Right, there's 4%. Let's go and get this filled and get back down. We're full, and I'm hoping this is going to work, because if it's not, I'm about to destroy a load of our crop, which I'm not into doing. Yeah, we're right. Always confident. I've got loads of spreading to do. All this grass field needs spreading as well. However, I don't have to do that in July. That's still got another couple of growth stages till it's ready, so I mean, we could always do that at another time. To be honest, I could do some of it on camera and then some of it off, just so we're not repeating the same process over and over again. Yeah, it's struggling up there, isn't it? How many episodes ago? In fact, I know the answer to this because it's the video I've just released tonight. I've just done the notes for it. Right. This'll be... I've just released I think it was episode 74, We Get Sheep, tonight. And this might be 77, episode 77 possibly, I think. So I mean, it's took next to no time at all, and the tractor needs repairing again. I think it is time, isn't it? We do need another one. I wonder if there was I don't know how it works. I mean, some of you might know sort of more than me, but when we reach a certain hour limit on it, do we start seeing the sort of depreciation? Or so we've just gone over 50, haven't we? We're at 52.7 now. Do we see a big drop off of 50 hours maybe? Does it go up in tens? I'm not sure. I mean, it's definitely requiring more servicing. than what it has done previously. Because I remember when we first got it, we seemed to go ages without servicing it. And now we're getting onto every sort of few episodes, and I think even last time it needed doing. Don't say I left one tiny weed there. Haven't I? I think even last time we'd left it a couple of episodes where it needed doing, we just didn't get a chance to do it. I was before we came on here, I was looking through the different tractors, downloaded another couple. I've still got no idea what I want, none whatsoever, but yeah. Right, let's go and get this full again. When we come back down, I just did a little bit. It hasn't took much, you can see it's the same trailer full. We've only just used sort of half of it, so it doesn't take long at all. I really like this spreader. I really like this setup of doing it the way we're doing it now. With is that clicking anything? Yeah, it is. With the factory, we've got the manure factory, and putting the straw in, getting the manure out. I really like it. Just might as well cover that tiny little bit there. Get this closed up. I'm going to jump on to, in fact, what we could do with getting some fuel first. What was that? 247. Right, I'm going to get the setup changed over. We're not going to do it at 6 miles an hour. Let's do my head in. We're not going to do this. I will start again. We are not doing it at 6 miles an hour. I will change the setup. We will get that planter on the back, and we're going to get something in the ground over next to where the maple trees are. This way we're driving now is where I want to put a track in. I'm just going to wait until we've got a little bit more money in the bank, just in case we've got some sort of expenses that we don't need. We're gonna put sunflowers in, because what I'm thinking is, if we put one more field of sunflowers, is that on? It's not, is it? If we put one more field of sunflowers in, then it's not. I'm being an absolute divana. I'm thinking this is a direct drill. It's not. Right. Let's go and get a little bit. Okay, so we decided to we cultivated the field. I did that off camera, and then I did the majority of this off camera as well. Basically what I was saying before we went off was I'm going to put sunflowers in this field because I think if I can get a healthy supply of them, and they obviously take a while to grow as well, if I can get a healthy supply put in the silo, then we can turn our attention to sort of other crops. I think if we'd had enough money to buy the direct drill, I've got it on wrong time, it's because I was looking at bits of equipment. If we had enough money to buy the direct drill now, I'd probably have put something else in here with the direct drill. But because we haven't, then I think we'll do this with the sunflowers. I'm hoping as well, at this point, the video is only around about 23 minutes, so I'm hoping to get this under 30, which I think we should be able to do. Does this need one more lot of fertilizer? Yeah, so I think we might do is get this finished, get it fertilized, and then that'll be the video, and then we'll go into the new day from the next one. I think that might be a plan, which I'm hoping to record tonight. I'm hoping to it's, what day is it today? Saturday the, I don't know, was it the 4th or something? Yeah, Saturday the 4th of June. So I'm hoping to get the next episode done tonight as well. I've just released the Feeding Our Cows episode, I think, episode 75. In that, Gary, you made a comment about it was about the mowing setup, about spending, I think it was 75 grand on a new mower. I think it was this video, it's been like a day and a half something since I started recording this video, so but I think it was this one where, in fact it might not be in this one, it might be in the one before, where we highlight the fact that we desperately need, if we're going to carry on doing all this grass work, we need a newer forage wagon. That's basically the reason why we won't be able to get that that mower set up yet. Obviously we need the direct drill, and we need a new forage wagon. I also want the odd placeable as well, so I think that sort of mowing setup's going to have to wait, although I desperately want, I think we were talking about it a good few episodes ago now, about a bigger setup, but it's just not going to happen. I wouldn't say it's not baby steps anymore, but it's we're certainly not a sort of walking pace yet, I don't think. Right, let's get that off there, see how much manure is left in here, and what's left? 43%. I'll get this over here. If you can hear anything in the background, by the way, it's my 1-year-old daughter with an ice lolly. If you just, I really needed just sort of 10 minutes to get this video finished, just so that when I get back on it, hopefully tonight, I can start afresh and then get the next episode done. How long have we been recording now? Right, 4.5 minutes, so we're still under the 30. Let's get this done. What I'll probably do is, because I don't, again, it's been a day and a half or something since I was recording on this, I don't think we've had a time lapse yet in this one, so I might end on one. When we get to the end of this, or towards the end of this this load of manure, I might just whack it on time lapse, and then finish the field off. I might even do one of the grass fields actually if it's a time lapse, depending on how long it would take. Do you know, it's an absolute pain when you, like I said, I just at the minute, some of the videos are recorded over a few days, and it's just remembering what we were discussing. I kind of know what we were discussing before. It's just, when you're doing a video all in one, you can just get in the flow, can't you? And you're obviously not repeating yourself. this will go out straight away. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go and pick up some more. I'm going to come back, do this, and I'll probably do on the grass fields as well, but I'm going to leave it here. It should be a lot shorter episode. When we come back, it will be August, and we'll see what we can get done then. I'm really conscious that all I can hear is my daughter with that ice lolly. So we'll leave it there. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.